Hey, English learners! Today, we'll explore some useful expressions and words. If any of these seems unfamiliar to you, stay with us. I'll help you learn them fast and effectively. As a bonus, we'll feature them in a catchy 2-minute song to boost your memory. Now, let's get started.
Good news. Finished my book, so I thought to celebrate you could take me out to lunch. Hi, Susan.
Can we do a rain check? Edie and I are just looking over the plans to rebuild our house.
Both take a rain check and do a rain check mean to politely decline an offer or invitation now, while indicating that you may accept it at a later time. Now, some movie clips.
I need a rain check.
How about a rain check?
Can I take a rain check?
A rain check, huh?
I'll take a rain check.
I would like a rain check.
How about a rain check?
Let's just take a rain check.
Next.
My insurance company's finally cutting my check next week, and there's only one plumber I want. So don't expect to see this guy for a few months. I'm gonna be riding him hard.
Right? Somebody hard means to be tough on someone, making them work a lot or scolding them often. Now, some movie clips.
I'm gonna be riding him hard.
Ride them hard and it's easy.
Riding them hard and wet.
They're sure riding them hard, aren't they?
Ride hard on them till you get back.
Now don't ride hard on me.
I'm gonna ride you hard like a hemorrhoid.
When she takes the reins, she'll ride you hard.
Next.
Mike? Mike? We're on the clock.
On the clock means that someone is currently working or being paid for the time they are spending on a job or task. Now, some movie clips.
I'm on the clock.
She's on the clock.
We're on the clock.
Are we on the clock?
You're still on the clock.
Hey, you still on the clock? You.
I'm still on the clock, you know.
I'm on the clock.
Next.
That yoga is the only thing that relaxes me. Except I show up here and I can't get in. And you tell me to plan ahead. It's a vicious cycle. See how that works?
A vicious cycle means a situation where one bad thing causes another bad thing, and that second bad thing makes the first one even worse, and this loop keeps repeating. Now, some movie clips.
A vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
I guess it's kind of a vicious cycle. It's like a vicious cycle.
We have a vicious cycle on our hands.
It's a vicious cycle.
He was forever stuck in this vicious cycle.
I know, but but then it's a vicious cycle.
Next.
If you find anything in your sister's belongings that might shed some light on her death, letters or a date book, please call me immediately.
To shed light means to provide information or explanation that makes a situation, problem, or subject clearer and easier to understand. Now, some movie clips.
He can shed light on their murder.
Could shed light on this sort of activity.
Yes, he will shed light on this. He
Vicious, shed a light on love.
Let's shed the light in the dark places.
To shed light for the benefit of others.
Keep her sister to shed light on the tickets.
Please, shed light on this dilemma.
Next.
Look at them all. Vultures. Pretending to care when all they really want are the sordid details.
I don't know. I think they just want to show their support.
Please. Human beings feed on misery.
Sordid details usually means details that are arranged in an orderly way or carefully figured out so they are clear and easy to understand. In this context, sordid details means clear and neatly arranged information about people's bad situations. The greedy people like vultures just want this easy-to-use info so they can get something good for themselves from the bad things that happen to others. Now, some movie clips.
Would you like the sordid details?
Next.
Oh, in lieu of a memorial service, I'll be holding an estate sale day after tomorrow. Please, no personal checks.
In lieu of and instead of are similar in meaning but have some differences in usage and nuance. In lieu of is more formal and often used in legal, business, or official contexts. In lieu of implies a substitution that is seen as an equivalent or acceptable alternative. Instead of is more about one thing replacing another. Now, some movie clips.
In lieu of jail.
In lieu of.
You can have a week's pay in lieu of notice.
In lieu of payment, of course.
In lieu of a full regular season.
In lieu of knowing what's going on.
And sex was often used in lieu of money.
Maybe in lieu of the gym.
Now, to sum up,
shed light upon your daily grind, and he had a rain check on his mind. But we gotta speed it up, 'cause the boss is texting when we're showing up. But we're on the clock, just riding him hard. Every time we do, we gotta start to stop. But it's a vicious cycle, and it's kinda crazy. We gotta get the details sorted, baby. Under the circumstances, it's just something tragic. Every single time we do, we're overtime with it. In lieu of getting something sorted out shortly, we go till it's sorted out purdy. But we're on the clock, just riding him hard. We gotta start to stop. Every time we do, we gotta start to stop. But it's a vicious cycle, and it's kinda crazy. Lose something sorted, baby. Sorted, baby. We gotta get the details sorted, baby. But we go till we're sorted out. Under circumstances, it's just something tragic. Every single time we do, we're overtime with it. In lieu of getting something sorted out shortly, we go till it's sorted out purdy. Under circumstances, it's just something tragic. Every single time we do, we're overtime with it. In lieu of getting something sorted out shortly, we go till it's sorted out.